Yes, sir. We back with another one, Black Balloons. So, we missed something very strange with Lil Jon. You know, he got the situation going on with his son. He just passed away. They found him, about the pond by the house. He ran outside, no clothes on, no phone. But what we miss about Lil Jon? Black Balloons. Come on, folks, stop playing. Curl up. What time it is? It's my last video, Louis. I'm good. I gotta see what Black talking about.
All right, y'all. We back with another video, man. Y'all already know what's going on, all right? Now, check this out. This post was made on January 30th. Mind you, Lil Jon's son went missing, what's that, 5 days later? It's 31 days in January, right? Basically, 5-6 days later. Had no idea about this. I don't follow Lil Jon on IG.
Nobody does,
Pitbull.
Black. Nobody does.
You know, when they collab, they're huge. Pitbull was huge. I don't think anyone's really thought about Pitbull much at all, unless you're a huge fan or whatever, right? They are going on a I'm Back tour. North America, all over the country, with special guest Lil Jon. Now, the timing of this is something I just can't ignore. I can't ignore it. I can't ignore it. This is what we be talking about. It's not us pulling stuff out of thin air. The timing of it just doesn't make any sense. They announce a huge tour. This is huge. This starts May 14th and doesn't end until the end of September. They're touring all summer except the month of July. It'll be interesting to see how much money they make off this tour. Regardless, this is gonna pull in a lot of money. This is a Live Nation. Pitbull, millions of fans. Lil Jon, millions of fans. You can't ignore it.
We're back. Bring all the baldies come out, and we need the little jizzles. You gotta dress like me too. Yeah, you gotta get the dreads too. Get your tickets now.
Yo, hold on 1 second. I want to take a minute to show y'all my merchandise. If you see anything you like, go ahead and get you some. You'll be out there looking fly, looking fresh. I'm going to leave a link in the description. Back to the video.
So as you see, they're excited to be back, to go on this tour. Didn't y'all say Lil Jon was in a Hyundai commercial as well? This is a full-blown, damn near rebrand. Lil Jon like a halfway bodybuilder now. He don't even look the same. You know what I'm saying? This is damn near a full-blown rebrand. And a price has to be paid for this. When you're not relevant at all to the music industry anymore, and I don't know, I don't listen to Pitbull, I don't know what he's been doing lately. I haven't even been on Lil Jon. No one has. When you're not relevant,
Exactly.
and you get a sponsored tour or, booked and stuff through Live Nation, that comes with a price. That comes with a price, y'all. And this right here just confirms that Lil Jon paid that price. I had to start it off with this, because now it's making even more sense. And they posted this on January 30th once
Texas,
again.
Cali,
it's
Texas,
just making more sense
Arizona,
now.
West Coast.
Unbelievable, y'all.
Over to the east.
And just, what, 5-6 days later,
over east.
His son just randomly
back to the Midwest,
goes, flying out the house. Just like a lot of y'all said, the movie, I watched it too. What's the movie called again? Weapons. With the little kids flying out the house in the middle of the night. Just like y'all said, it's starting to make sense now, y'all. I just wanted to open the video up with that. This will kind of be like a little compilation, but check this out right here, y'all. So, YouTube can be really finicky when you're posting stuff with little ones. So, I have to watch what I'm saying. I can post this. You can't, be saying wild stuff. So, the child is imitating something he has very much well seen before. And I thought this was insane. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to just fully post his face in this. I may have to block his face. But what you're about to see, or maybe I could just make a quick, you know, screenshot of it, is the child is going to do a one-eye salute and he's gonna stick his tongue out. He's gonna one-eye salute and he's gonna stick his tongue out. And I could not believe this is what I was looking at. Now, Jenner, Kylie Jenner, we already know what's going on. Could not believe what this child just did. Check this out.
In my driveway, I just got back from an appointment.
Alright. Now I'm like this.
You want what?
Yeah, snacks.
You want a snack?
Yeah.
Okay, you go get a snack.
Y'all. Somebody said, remember the kid's name was Wolf. They already know the signal. Imitating what he sees. That was so planned. Glad the world is finally waking up. One-eye salute. Demonic symbols at this age is wild. Her kids are just mini Kylie's. She has a nervous look. Those eyes do look a little bug-eyed. Hollywood is the cradle of evil. Out of the mouth of babies. Mimicking who he sees does that. Y'all. There it goes right there. There it goes. That's all you need to see. The crazy thing, I just couldn't believe the child actually mimicked that. I couldn't believe that. Like, this little boy don't know nothing from nothing, especially when it comes to this kind of stuff. That, I'm not gonna lie, I was surprised to see the child mimic that. Am I like surprised that kids pick up on that kind of stuff? No. But for him to pick up on that, he has to see that a lot. It's not like he saw it one time and just decided that, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and mimic mom's because she does this, one time. He must see that a lot. Crazy.
Hey, fool. Kylie Jenner and Travis Scott's son is with the shits. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Yes. This man literally did it. This little toddler. Now ask yourself, take a wild guess at who you thought taught him that. The mother or the father? This man is only what, like 5? 6? Why is he doing that? Covering one eye, and he even stuck his tongue out too. Fool, a child is not just gonna do that. They had to teach him that, or he had to been seeing certain shit. This shit is wild, fool. Look at this video. He ain't just do it once. He did it twice. With the tongue out, y'all.
With the tongue out is just insane. That is insane, man. To see a 5-year-old talk, do that is just, I don't even know what to say. Somebody said old souls inside celebrity kids. They've been here before. Y'all forgot his concert. Those were sacrifices, not a mistake. Yeah, I fully believe it. She's talking about Travis Scott and, the well-known sacrifice at his concert where how many people were sacrificed? Maybe 7 to 8 people. Insane. Insane that they used a concert for basically a mass sacrifice. Someone said they sacrificed all of their little ones. Northwest is 100% an example. He's born into a family of sorcerers. What did y'all expect? Exactly. Exactly. So he's 4 years old. That's just true. Born into a family of witches, sorcerers, whatever you want to call it. You know, terrible, terrible, terrible thing to see. So check this out. Wanted to show y'all this clip. For some reason, some of those Bella Thorne clips have been popping back up of her talking about her time at Disney and the fact that she was being assaulted from the age of, I think she said, 6 to 12 years old. And some of y'all probably seen this clip, but it's just been
Wow.
making its way back around. And of course, Bella Thorne, Disney girl, she's she's done her one eye salute. She was at one point obviously a part of it, forced to be a part of it, I'm pretty sure, starting off with Disney. Just another soul corrupted from a very young age. But I'm gonna play this clip and then remind y'all of the clip from, what is her name? The girl Woe Vicky. Woe Vicky talked about going to one of Bella Thorne's parties back in like 2021. And she talked about how they wanted to prick everyone, prick them for their blood on their thumb. And it's crazy, we was just talking about the whole 23andMe thing, but we know this could obviously be ritual related as well. But you had to get your thumb pricked of blood in order to enter the party on Halloween night. So I thought this was interesting just because the clip has been popping back up. So check this out, y'all.
Let me tell you an experience I went through personally. So I was with some friends in LA, and it was this big influencer party. Should I say her name? It was Bella Thorne party. So I got invited from some other friends. It was on Halloween. I already don't celebrate Halloween. That's the devil's day. But I happened to be with them and they was going. I'm like, fuck it, let's go. So it already was a lot of signs. The party said you have to be half naked. I'm like, first of all, I ain't going half naked nowhere. Second of all, it was like a lot of signs that was adding up that night. Like the same night on Hollywood Boulevard, the party was on Hollywood Boulevard. Some guy got shot and killed on Hollywood Boulevard, so the whole street was shut down. So that was another sign. So then we get to the party. You know, this is the beginning of all this COVID stuff. So we get up there, they tell my, oh yeah, you can't bring your phone in. I'm like, first of all, who ain't bringing their phone in? I'm bringing my motherfucking phone in. I don't give a fuck who you is. It could be Kim Kardashian and I'm bringing my phone. And then, what am I signing some shit for to get into a party? Like, what? Like, I'm from Atlanta, we don't do shit like that. And then, this is where it really threw me off. They said they had to prick your blood to get in.
Yep.
I said, oh no, I'm good. Everyone else went, I called my Uber and left. Like, that's the shit where I think they be trying to get you. And like, if it's like you gotta think about it, people move to LA for a dream. They chasing money, fame, clout, whatever. So they gotta think about it. Somebody, like a young girl that's trying to get on, that just moved out there. She gon', oh hell yeah, Bella Thorne, and you don't know who else in it. Like, connections. Me, I'm good. Like, that shit gonna come naturally. I don't gotta prick my finger, take my blood to get into a party. If it's meant to happen.
And so she talked about this years ago. Like I said, somebody posted this 2 days ago, and this got 90,000 likes, probably 1 million views if it's getting that many likes. I didn't pay attention. I think it got over 1 million views. But somebody said this poor girl is still being trafficked. I don't know if people, I don't think she's being trafficked. I see a lot of stuff is like her in Nigeria or something. They always talking about Woe Vicky being trafficked and stuff. I'm not sure if she's really being trafficked. I don't know. A lot of people be like, nah, she not being trafficked, this and that. I don't know what's going on with Woe Vicky. I do see a lot of that stuff of people saying that she be giving signs that she not safe, and I don't know who she's around these days. I be seeing some of the recent videos. It looked like she like in Africa or Nigeria or somewhere in another country. I don't know. I haven't dug too much into that. But let's check out this other clip really quick of Bella, this was the other clip of Bella Thorne talking about her time and, being assaulted at a young age. Check it out.
In my life. I mean, if you read the book, you'll be like, haha, transitioning from Disney to this was fucking easy. I don't know, getting molested from your 6 to your 14 seems like way harder circumstances, or being physically abused all the time seems like a much more difficult situation than you have paparazzi following you since you were 12. I don't know. I was still being molested when paparazzi were still following me. So it's pretty hard in my mind to think about these big flashlight photographs and everyone thinking they know me and talking about me, but having no idea the type of mistreatment that I was still dealing with at that time, that everyone around me saw and did nothing. So I don't know. You tell me what's so hard. Because that, to me, way harder than any other of this other shit that I do on a daily basis.
So we already know. I mean, we don't have to talk much about Disney and them corrupting every young soul they get a hand on. Bella Thorne just happened to be, you know, another one to bite the dust, basically. I think she was also best friends with Zendaya at one point, and everyone thought that she would be like on Zendaya's level at this point of her career. I think Bella Thorne is still worth over $14 million. Obviously, she had that time in 2020 where she made like 2 million in a couple days off OnlyFans. So, she obviously took that route. I don't know what kind of content she was posting back then, but she's still worth a pretty penny. I think she does like horror movies or something now. She just looks a lot more dark, which is expected coming from the area of Hollywood she comes from. Same with Zendaya. I mean, they got her sold too as innocent as she comes off to people. They got her soul as well. Zendaya just had more of the fashion thing that I think, kind of catapulted her bigger than Bella Thorne when they basically kind of came up together. She just had that look that fits what Hollywood really wants, and she probably agrees to do everything that she is asked of. But she's no different. She's done those rituals just as well, and she will continue to do it. Zendaya is going to be at the forefront of what she does for a very long time. And yeah, man, I just thought these clips were pretty interesting today, especially the confirmation for me with Lil Jon and Pitbull going on that tour.
Appreciate it if you made it all the way to the end of the video, man. Yeah, that's crazy. Lil Jon tweaking, folks. So yeah, he probably whatever, bro. Something going on while his son gone, and that's crazy too, folks. But you know how Nickelodeon and Disney get down with the people that was acting with them, bro. But yeah, hit the subscribe, hit the like button. Shout out Black Balloons, man. You already know what's going on with me. I'm gone.